So, I went on a job interview today for a company about an hour from here. So I fill out the application for end dump driver, which is a truck and trailer, dump trailer. And I get to this interview, and we're talking. He's telling me all about the company, where they go, easy, breezy, Japanesey. I said, sounds good. The benefits: dental, health, vision, no 401. They got 50 trucks. Not a big company. Well, bigger than I thought it was. So I'm talking to him, and he goes, you got any questions? I said, yeah, what's the starting pay at? And he goes, $21 an hour. What? I said, to drive an end dump? He goes, no, to drive a super dump. I said, that's not what I fill out the application for. He goes, well, that's all we have available is a super dump. I said, for $21 an hour? My experience? Well, yeah, that's what we start out at. That's not going to work. He wants me to work for free. He goes, yeah, but you get 65 hours a week. That's where you get most of your pay from overtime. So you want me to work like a fucking fool just to make a somewhat reasonable living? Nah, I'm not doing that. It's clearly said, end dump. He goes, well, we'll put you in an end dump eventually when we get them. But right now there's no work for it. I said, well, what's your end dump drivers make? He goes, $22 an hour. I said, really? I turned down a job for $25 an hour for the same job. He goes, well, you should have taken that job. I said, well, they don't have benefits. And he's like, well, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, I'm sorry you wasted my time. I left it at that. He goes, I'll give you a call at 3 o'clock just to make sure, you haven't changed your mind. I am not working like an idiot for $21 an hour. That's just not happening. You want me to work 60 hours, 65 hours a week based on overtime is where I make most of my money? Nah, you want slave labor. I ain't doing it. So that's no bueno. I gotta take this out. That's where my generator is. It's leaking fuel everywhere. Hi, Odie. I don't know. It's at the fuel pump, somebody said. And it's a Perkins 4-cylinder diesel generator. But look at how good these plants came out. Kathy replanted them. They were in the hangar. Let me, hold on. My camera is filthy, disgusting. I don't know why. Oh, as you can see, I changed the name. Washed the bike yesterday. I know, my ADHD's kicking in. I changed the name of the channel to Living Full Time, and it's kind of, are we traveling? Are we not traveling? Yeah, we are, but at the same time, we're not. So, I got another job interview to do today, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. Subscribe, share, like, comment, and hit the notification bell. And for all these new people, I ask multiple times, and just put your name down in the comment for everybody that subscribes. I'd like to thank you guys personally. Y'all have a good one.